Given the dynamics of the pandemic, this felt completely different. The teams were highly, highly motivated, knowing that people were dying every day around the world, and we had to find a way to make a difference and reduce the tragic impact of this pandemic.
This virus killed people, and unfortunately in my life I've had that has happened to people that I know, and family members. So I had like a passion. I wanted to help solve this.
The development of this test felt like we were playing for bigger stakes than just ourselves, right? So anybody who works in Ortho, we do this because we're in the business of helping people. That's why we work for Ortho. But this one felt different. I'm married to a pediatric nurse, so she was going into the hospital every day, and they were running out of masks. And so, while I couldn't make masks, I felt, well, what Ortho does is we provide tests to help figure out if people are sick or well, and we can do that. That's our part to contribute.
Everybody understood how important it was, not just for the company. It wasn't about money as much as it was about doing something really important and doing some great work.
The team was very much motivated. They acted with a sense of urgency, and it really came together to try to contribute to this pandemic, try to provide a solution, contribute to the solution. And I think we were all on the same page that think outside the box. Let's try to come up with something creative. Let's try to get a test out there. We know that we can do this, and ultimately we end up doing it.
The whole process is highly regulated, and our own internal processes are designed to have lots of checks and balances, and so we carefully check out everything all along the way. But that does take some of the excitement out of it, because by the time you launch, you've been working on the product so long that sometimes you're just glad that it's out the door. Whereas in this case, there truly was excitement because we had just developed it, and all of a sudden we're manufacturing it, and we were getting told that we can't make this product fast enough. I think it would have been difficult to maintain the drive that we had as a team unless we felt that we were really doing something important.
Yeah, there's a huge emotional connection, especially over the 35 years I've been here. I've had an opportunity on only a handful of times to do something that really made it an immediate impact in healthcare. And those are the ones you get most emotionally attached to, I have to admit.
The level of excitement, dedication, commitment, and focus was simply unprecedented. There was no questioning of what the priority was. There was no questioning of how much time to really invest in anything. It was just go, 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 and it was obvious and clear that this was the number one thing we had to do at the time.
But when you think about the impact that it had on a global scale, that's really one of the most fulfilling things of working in an industry like ours, right? At the end of the day, we put our heads on our pillows at night and we helped save millions of lives across the world.
It's just unprecedented for things to go that quickly. It's just amazing. And we all recognize that this is really amazing. That we can do this so quickly, and it's not something that's likely to happen again.
Watching the news, I watched more news than I probably ever have in my life because I felt very connected to what was going on.
When society and people as a whole needed what we do, we did it. Like, we rose to the occasion. So for me, it epitomized why I do my job. It's why I come to work, right? And this sort of was the event that said, this is why we do what we do.
It was a bit of a roller coaster, but it was a very, very, very fun ride.